little bit. We're gonna head out. I'm gonna switch off, reset my mileage. But like I said, I'll be trying to do this load on Saturday, guys, but I don't want to. Definitely don't want to. Alright. Oh, Smokey. The bear. Had no freaking hair. Does your phone carrier rip you off? Of course they do. What's up, man? Wonder why Jean ain't talking. She should be. Nah, she would be. She'll chat. Frontier's in the air. Alright. Hopefully I can get this done before 11 o'clock tonight. Over in Virginia. And I'm gonna go get on 64. There is an accident or something happened on 81. Hopefully it's kind of cleared up before I get there. It's due to rain.
Fear My Name said morning
Neglect.
flip skis.
Neglect. What's
Welcome
up,
to
T-Fear?
Fear My Name. Hear my name said. Like. Daddy said please be sure to like and subscribe. Please share and help support the channel.
Alright guys.
Double tap the screen to give us a thumbs
Being
up.
a little impatient.
Welcome to Daddy.
This guy's got somewhere to be.
Hear my name said. Rules.
And the feds are watching my clock. I bet they ain't watching yours. I bet you're free, well, you're free in America as a driver. Oh man, I watched this guy back up today, dude. It took him 45 minutes to back into a dock. I don't know how they're running loads yet, man. I mean, it wasn't a tight, there was nothing hard about it. So, oh no, rules don't work, buddy. I guess there's no rules.
Hear my name said I'm making breakfast for my kiddos this morning. I'd like to
no
go
rules.
to a golf course today too. What all are you up to, flip skis?
Man, that sounds like a good day, dude. Good day. Cooking for the kiddos, going to the golf course. I ate an omelet this morning and some fruit. Omelet and fruit. It's going to rain off and on today. I haven't done a different load pickup for a little while. Like, it's been a little while for me. I didn't even want to do it today, man. I really didn't want to pick it up.
Hear my name said that's okay that rules are broken.
I did not
Never
want
ever
to do
let
it,
this one
man.
be down, lol. E-break. Daddy said fear my name hitting the brakes just for you.
As they say, rules are meant to be broken, man, so. It's gonna be a long freaking day. But this is what we was doing for a long time. Do what you gotta do, I guess. Hopefully we can. I got a nice trailer, man. And the last trailer I had to fix the last trailer up, like
Fernando Soto
put a couple
said
new
his
tires
work
on
is
it
happy his
and make
work
sure it
good.
was inspected. I don't want to have to go through that, man. Not today.
Welcome to Fernando Soto.
What's up, Fernando? Thank you, brother. Yep. 6 miles into the 650 miles I gotta go. It'll be tight, but we'll make it. Should make it. So I've got to be done by 11. Brother, you're waiting till the last second, ain't you? Yeah, last time I got right, I went on that toll right there. It cost me $95. from here, it's 6 miles. Literally 6 miles. They say it cost me $95. I was like, yeah, I'm never getting on that again. That was stupid.
Fernando Soto said same say I am happy and pay every very CINO3S say same nice USA good people.
Thank you. Should we say gracias or obrigado? I don't know. Thank you. Fernando.
Kian Doran said pick up a dictionary Fernando goddamn. Welcome to Kian Doran.
Well, you know, some people don't speak English, man, and they definitely don't write English, so you got to give them a break. They're trying. Pick up a dictionary. Do they even make dictionaries anymore?
Fear my name said what's the deal with America nowadays flipskis? I think y'all's government is more fact than the Canadian one I have currently LOL. Fear my name said what's been going down in DC?
Nah, man, I think it's all good. I'm coming from DC now. Like, I'm coming out of DC right now. Well, it's close. Close to DC. Nah, man, they're good, I think. It's always the same BS, but nothing special. Elon and Trump had their little argument, but Trump ain't got time for that, man. The president's too busy. Like, they literally sleep in between where they're going and what they're doing and everything. They're too busy to play those games.
Welcome to cool underscore
What's up, cool guy? Alright, buddy. We're not going to play that game where you ride beside me until I can't get over it. Thank you. But, yeah, all that stuff with them, they'll figure it out. There's a lot going on. I don't know. I'm trying to make it happen, T-Beard.
Here my name said, oh, okay. I thought something big was going down. And yet I hear yet.
Oh, it might. It could very well go down. Could. You never know. I don't put too much thought into it until it does. That's gotta work, man.
Huge Tiger said Salam Alaikum Srigan.
Oh, he's tired.
Huge Tiger.
Do you got a raccoon too? You got a coon with you?
Doran said I honestly think the Elon Trump argument was fake so Elon could move away publicly but still work with him so he gets no backlash from the left.
Huge Tiger is coon. That's alright, Chuck. I'll slow back down, even though I passed you already. Yeah. Appreciate it.
Huge Tiger said, do you have a power bank?
So now I'm just
Or
gonna break the
several
law,
power
buddy.
banks.
I'm not gonna play games with you, dude. I'm just gonna pass you.
Fear My Name said there's
If I can't do it
potentially
on the right, I'll do it on the left.
confidence happening here in Canada. They called it the King's Throne speech. It's like when Parliament first opens. But the Liberals blatantly stole the election. Fear My Name said Dickey election fraud in America over a month ago.
I got too many rocks in the window already, man. I'm not gonna
Huge
sit there and
Tiger
play
said I
games
need
with
to
the
do more
damn
yapping. I hate when someone takes my crown.
big fella there. Yeah, I guess you better do some more yapping then.
Fear My Name said fact, I mean in Canada. Not America. Huge election fraud in Canada, LOL.
You know, all you gotta do is start donating, man. You'll be number one. You'll have
Huge
your number
Tiger
one
said
crown
I
all
have
day.
5,000 power bank. Kian Doran said, you ever mess with any log milkshakes flip?
No, buddy. Apparently, you guys love watching videos like that, though.
Kian Doran said, got any stories about them?
No, I don't sleep at truck stops, and I've
Fear
never
My Name
messed
said
or
my
seen any of
milkshakes
that.
bring all the girls to the yard,
Being
LOL.
honest.
Cool_guy said, how long have you been doing this for?
About 11 years. Hopefully we don't have any backups, man. There was one about an hour ago. It's clearing up. 81's just going to be hell. All there is to it. We got hit 81, so.
Kian Doran said, or any stories of your trucking experiences so far? Fear My Name said, what did you do before trucking flip?
Yeah, we got a lot of stories.
Ricky Cool said, oops.
I need to take the time and go
Welcome
through
to
all
Ricky Cool.
my old content where truck drivers
Fear My
ended up
Name
in
said,
oil
suck
pits,
skis.
drove right into them and
Huge
stuff.
Tiger
But
said, is it true that you started drinking truck when you were 13?
when I was 13, yeah, that's true. I started driving when I was 13.
Ricky Cool said, looks
Now I've
like
been doing it
66.
11 years.
Running the toll today?
Yeah, Ricky. I went ahead and did it. I shouldn't have done it, but I did it. It was Saturday. I didn't want to do it, but I did it anyway, man. I can't be running back empty. Not every day. So, I should never run back empty, but '64, brother. I'll keep telling you it's 64. You can say it's 66. You probably see the signs on
Huge
this one.
Tiger said, so you ever tried deer meat?
Man, it's like dirt cheap on Saturday, man. Dirt cheap. like $1 profit, $1.08. It's bad. It's bad. It's boo-boo, man. It's boo-boo. You know, I'd say I have a choice, but I don't know. We'll just run it and be quiet and content. Pretty much I need to run it just to pay for my plane ticket. You know?
Ricky Cool said no, I recognize it. Huge Tiger said it's so delightful, face savoring delicious food.
Yeah, I don't want to piss around too much today. It's too tight. We got a lot of running to do. And these mirrors, these fender mirrors shake too much, man. I don't like it.
Huge Tiger said I bought deer patties and cooked them in the oven. They were super delicious.
Did you feed them to your raccoon?
Ken Doran said, is your truck manual or automatic?
Automatic. I haven't drove a manual for like a year and a half or something. Maybe 2 years. It's been 2 years.
Huge Tiger said, are you talking to me? Are you saying deer meat is poop?
Nobody said that. Eat your deer meat, sir. Eat your deer meat. I'm sure you damn took the deer up in the tree and it's just sitting there laying there, ready for you to eat dinner.
Ken Doran said, I see manual trucks are crazy, something like 12 gears, no? Fear My Name said, is Gene like Knight Rider?
Yeah, I went ahead and got rid of the light on the front so you don't see shoo, shoo. But yeah, Gene's like Knight Rider. She tells me if there's traffic ahead. Tells me the popo's close. I got a little button to throw the trailer door open and let Knight Rider come on in. Yep. These trucks are going to be crazy with technology soon. They'll be wild. .1 miles
Ricky Cool
into
said,
600.
sure
It's about 645 miles, to be exact. I usually do it, but I haven't been doing it because
Fear My Name said, and what does Peter Collins'
not
voice
worth it.
take over?
the pay is not enough, really. That's the reason why. Right? Oh no, we gave her a new voice. It's a lady's voice. I even got my kickers on today. My shoes. And my lights on like everybody else. I won't put the lights on today, I guess. So we'll be doing some hustling today. This route usually takes me about 12 hours.
Hear My Name said, hey, did you hear that Chuck Norris took
total.
into your fuel tank last week and turned your truck into Optimus Prime?
by that. I thought about doing a video about that though. How to make a semi truck. Well, you're deaf. You know how to get your DEF tanks filled up. Do you fill your tanks up like I do?
Huge Tiger said, Usly dude, what were you talking about?
I need a pair of jeans so I can do it now.
About what?
I didn't say nothing about poop. I said coon. Raccoon. Yeah, dude. I said this is a cheap load. It's like a freebie. However, I don't know what happened yesterday. Somehow I put 135 gallons of fuel in my tank. That's the first time I've ever put that little amount. It's all, the lowest it's ever been is like 155. So I don't know how I didn't use 20 gallons of fuel, but that's, you know, 70, 80 bucks I didn't have to spend.
Fear my name said you just gotta say Autobots roll out.
At least this
and then
load
the truck
will take
turns into a giant war fighting space robot.
Yeah, at least this
Nothing
will take
special is all.
some of that hit out, so. I just gotta say, Autobots, roll out. Autobots, roll out. Hey, I don't believe that's false advertising, man. They do not got the best coffee on the interstates. Not anymore. Yeah, you're gonna have to pull that down, bud. That's false advertisements. Yeah, I don't think the Flying J / Pilot, even his tanks are faded.
Fear my name said I saw Starlink starting to change. But your camera caught it and the truck reverted to transport mode, LOL.
Yeah, I had to put that back up or it was going to happen. You know, Starlink flipped up and, you know, within 30 seconds it's over. Autobots, roll out. Yo, dude. Hey, some of these truck drivers, you see them, dude. They're rough, bro. They are rough. Somebody said the other day, why do all truck drivers look so mean? Like,
Fear my name said, do other truckers ever ask you what's that on your hood?
yes, they do, and I tell them, everybody's got that, dude. I don't know why nobody else, you haven't seen it. Like, I see everybody has those.
Fear my name said, and you say it's for
I see so many truckers with that.
Just curious.
No, I don't tell them what it's for. T-Feared. I don't advertise my channel. Not like that. No. I'd prefer them figure it out on their own if they want. Yeah, I've had a couple people ask me, and I could tell they knew I was doing YouTube, but anyhow, it's alright. Yeah, I don't want a whole bunch of haters on my pants, coming after me, man. How about you not get beside me, dude?
Ricky Cool said, tell them in a company thing. Huge
Yeah.
Tiger said, what did you eat today?
I said earlier I ate an omelet.
Here my name said you gotta get that sub count up.
Yeah, I know, man. It ain't gonna get up on this feed. Like, I'd be surprised we get any subscribers from this at all. So. It's Father's Day at Lowe's.
Huge Tiger said how many eggs were in that omelet.
I don't know, buddy. I didn't count the eggs. So.
Ricky Cool said you have only 2 likes. Ricky Cool said, like.
Well, I didn't count them.
Fear my name said I'm thinking of getting a Splornet when I move back to where I grew up. Daddy said please be sure to like and subscribe. Please share and help support the channel. Double tap the screen to give us a thumbs up.
You can't blame people for not liking. Hey bud, do you really need to do
Fear
that?
my name said it's like
Is that how they
Starlink, but it's
merge? You
Canadian.
break for them and they merge? I didn't know that's what merging was.
Functions Drinks said that's unfortunate. Welcome
Should've
to
stayed in the
Functions
left lane.
Drinks. Functions Drinks said oh poopy hoopies.
Yeah, we're not running
Is it?
bumper to bumper like you cars. We don't
Huge
like doing
Tiger
that.
said that deer meat was super delicious.
I
I
like
can't
having
wait
my
until I
ring.
go back to where they sell deer patties.
It's like Starlink, but it's Canadian. Oh no, you can't beat Starlink. It's the best. I don't know if you can or not. They probably made some deal in Canada for Starlink to be allowed to use
Ricky Cole
Starlink
said how many specks of salt and pepper was there?
satellites.
Where did the mama chicken grow up?
Well, if I know. That's a good question. Alright, well, 81's cleared up a little bit, so that's a good thing. You guys want to let me over, or you going to keep trying to drive right there? Yeah? Thank you.
Ricky Cool said I'm being a jerk face green smiling.
Not you. Not Ricky, Mr. Cool. Not Cool himself. Never. Never, never, never. You know, this is one of the more
Tiger said
aggressive
anything
drives that I
Canadian is
do.
super horrible.
Especially once you
Nothing
hit
more
81,
disgusting
people
than
are so aggressive. And it's Saturday, they're probably going kayaking or something. Oh yeah, by all means, jump right in front of the bumper. That's the best place for you. Yep,
Ricky Cool
yep.
said ha ha ha.
I hear you. Yeah, I know. You knew what you were
Tiger
doing when you did that,
said
didn't you? You're like, yeah, I got this right in front of the truck. Wait, no, I don't want to be there. Alright, now you're holding me. I don't like being held up, dude. Means drive beside the truck, I don't like it. It's a pet peeve of mine, man. I prefer you just to get it. Get it. Yeah, this is one of the lowest live feeds there is on
Huge
YouTube.
Tiger said how much does a kayak
And I also
cost?
broke the record for empty miles driven by a solo driver in 1 year in America. World record breaker. Right, Ricky? I don't know, like $300 to $500 maybe. I don't know, man. Last time I got a kayak, went in the water, it was supposed to be a half-hour long ride, turned into 9 hours. And helicopters and rescue vehicles.
Ricky Cool said, say what? Functions Drinks said, oh geez.
I said I broke the world record last year for empty miles driven by a solo semi-truck
Ricky
driver.
Cool said I was distracted.
Right? Were you dodging fists? At least you learned how to dodge them. She was taking swings at you. I was distracted. So yeah, who's
Ricky
being a
Cool
jerk
said
now,
yes
man?
you did. Huge Tiger said, what are you trying to eat? We hear you digging around.
You don't hear me digging around
Functions
for
Jones
nothing,
said,
dude.
what happened?
Each tiger's hearing things. Are you a functioning drunk? Oh, fountain
Ricky Cool
drinks. My
said
bad.
no. Wife not feeling good today.
You got a new YouTube channel, Functioning Drunks. Come on, man. Come on, man. What the hell are you doing, dude? You do realize, like, you just slowed way, way down.
Ricky Cool said that sound is coming from Flip's shorts.
Oh, yeah? You guys probably can't hear
Brad
anything
McHenry
anyway.
said long day Flip. No logbook day. LOL.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome to Brad McHenry.
Yeah, I started a logbook when I pick up. PC, baby. All the way there, man. Then we'll start. Yeah, we got to PC it. I really didn't want to do this load, man. But when I saw it, I was like, oh, that's going to be really light. It should be. That'll be good. I'll take it, I guess. But then another one popped up, and it's gone. I don't know. People just love them. I'm like, dude, you guys, they've got to back off of them a little bit. Like, that's why they're so low. Just low, low, low. Everybody likes to talk about what they're doing, where they're going, how they're doing it. So it makes no sense if people tell everybody exactly what they're doing with loads. Like, yeah, man, I run this route from, like, you know, you tell them I pick up a Clorox, I run from Chicago down to Atlanta, I pick from Atlanta, I go over to you know, wherever, and I do a square, and I pick up like this, and I make so good money now. That's the only loads I got. Then poof, they're gone. You're like, wow, I can't see them anymore. Everybody's using them now.
Ricky Cool said I had a 10-hour date and PC home in 6 hours. Love it.
I tried to get the mics to work better, guys. I don't know what to do. Like, when I put the mics in, you can hear me better, but I don't care about my voice. I don't care about the voice. I care about the engine, the sound of the engine and the wind. Damn. Ruthless bunch of people, man. You guys just want to watch my short videos. No bueno. I'm gonna go ahead and put the truck in the shop again, I think. See if I can't get some more stuff done to it. I'll keep
Ricky
on
Poole
doing
said,
that.
Flip, have you ever ran to California all the way across I-70?
Yes. I have ran to California quite a few times and back. East Coast, West Coast, East Coast, West Coast.
Brad McHenry said, what about wearing a headset?
I don't buy headsets. I bought one when I first started and never bought another one
Ricky Poole
because
said that's
you
what
might
he
as well
did.
buy headphones or something. The road, yeah. It's I've done almost every highway over. Not 90. I didn't do 90, but I did 80, 70. Yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff going through there. Wow. Long line of traffic.
Lake said can damage the eardrums.
Yeah, so can the earbuds, and but the headset, and I just don't use it.
Ricky Poole said the section just past Denver by the river costs more to build than the entire rest of I-70. Brad McHenry said, ever been north on the 101?
Yeah, man. I don't know if I've been north of 101. I'd have to look at a map.
Joey Whispers 1776 said, safe ride as always, brother.
Thanks, Joey.
For president. Flexed biceps, clapping hands, son.
Oh, it's one of
Welcome
them
to
days
Joey
it's going to be
Whispers
bad with traffic too, man.
1776. Lake said, it's me, the brat with the damn bear.
Bad with traffic today. 81 will be worse.
Ricky Poole said, I had
And they
to
all
go
do
over
this.
the
They
tunnel
love
once.
driving the left lane. They don't want to get
11,000
over.
feet.
Yeah. So you're a brat, Lake. Come on, man. Just pick your speed up over there in that left lane. You just lollygagging around, dude. You too, bud. You're lollygagging around. That's why the traffic backs up like this, because people don't get out of the left lane, but they're also, they're not going the speed limit, and then they complain about truckers. It's crazy.
Brad McHenry said San Francisco is 101 or I-5.
Yeah, I haven't been into San Francisco. Now I just stay on the northeast I follow the money, man. I've always done that. You have to, or you just go broke real quick. Like even making good money 1 week out of the month is not enough. You know, I'm doing that. That's what I'm doing lately. I'll take a week off, come back, do about 3 or 4 loads on another week in a full week, and it's not quite enough. Almost. Let's see if we can get some people to pass. Yeah, they're gonna pass. We're slowing down. Alright, folks. I don't need to be behind either one of these people. They're fluctuating their speed too much. They're going up and down in the speed limit. They're kind of...
Ricky Cool said I took a heavy load of paper from far north Maine to City of Industry in California.
Man, the hell with them heavy loads of paper, dude. I'm good on that.
Blake said it's not trucks that cause the problem. Bad design in the roads, young drivers, weather.
I agree. It's people, really. Well, when you're in this the passing lane, you should probably be going above or at the speed limit.
Ricky Cool said giant rolls of paper standing on end.
We'll be hitting 81 soon, man. It's just going to be fun. It's hard to drive a semi on that road. And do any, I mean, like you can easily do it in the right lane going 60, maybe lower. But it's just hard to drive on that road because everybody wants to play in the left lane. Like 90% of the cars just like the left lane. Some of them just will play in it the whole, 30, 40, 50 miles. Yeah, man, I've hauled paper before. I did the 6 rolls, 8 rolls, and the small ones. I don't know how many were those. But I had my truck set up to where I didn't have to scale them. I was running paper for a little bit.
Tiger said, what is your temperature right now, the weather in your area?
I don't know, man. Maybe 75 degrees.
Tiger said the hot weather makes me mad. Ricky Cool said 75 here.
Yeah, what are you gonna do with things that make you mad? Everybody does. makes me mad when rocks hit my windshield and crack it, because it costs money to fix it. Then again, what can you do? You know what I mean, man? Gotta deal with it, man. Life's life. Dun, dun, Border balls.
Brad McHenry said duct tape.
Yep. Or you can buy the little Chinese fix-a kits that don't fix nothing. You can do that too. Yeah, it'll fix everything. No, you're just doing it wrong. Nuh-uh. That's right. Just plaster duct tape across it so it doesn't spread. You know what I do? I put a little bit of super glue in the crack. If it's just one, you can go get it fixed. But put a little super glue in the crack, it'll stop it from spreading. Oh yeah. So you gotta have some super glue, Gorilla Glue, duct tape, Gorilla Tape. I got some Gorilla Tape. Zip ties, bungee cords, and then you see every truck driver holding their whole entire truck up with zip ties and bungee cords while they're running down the road. Here we go. Let the excitement begin. And all the people start to troll.
Brad McHenry said keeps the dollar store open LOL.
Oh yeah, it does. You buy all those junk items that you might not use or they don't work. You might as well buy a sticker and stop wasting your money. Buy you a flip-flop trucker sticker off of my channel page, off of my website. Flipping loads, baby. Now you gotta get that saying. I gotta put a sticker and make that saying. Grass, ass, or cash. No one rides for free.
Huge Tiger said how much you sell that for.
I don't know, buddy. You'd have to see. I don't know nothing. I should probably learn those answers. I don't know. I'm going to make some more stuff. I'll promote
Huge
something.
Tiger said, "What are you drinking?"
I'll promote something, Huge Tiger, when I design it and make it. I do have stuff, but it's just easy. I'll never tell, buddy. I'll never tell.
Ricky Cool said I picked up 4 items from the auction. 1 item was missing a part that I can buy, but the other 3 things were new. Made out like a bandit.
Sounds good, man.
Jack 9600 said morning flip, Ricky and gang.
Hey, what's up, Jack?
Welcome to Jack 9600. Huge Tiger said take a nap. Huge Tiger
tree.
said and Jack salam alaikum. Jack 9600 said hey Huge Tiger. Ricky Cool said that's one busy place.
Not yet, it ain't. About to be though. Come on, brother. Florida's gonna be taking a nap somewhere soon.
Ricky Cool said the auction pickup location.
Oh yeah. I got you. Well, we got some sunshine now, not rain. That was quick. Hopefully I'm picking up a load and I ain't got to fix something. That'll be fun.
Ricky Cool said oh got an 800-pound chin-up bar with a bunch of hand exercise stuff for $1 plus $2 auction fee. New.
Well, see. It's a long construction zone. Huh. Sounds like a good deal. Woo! All right, here we go. We're off.
Ricky Cool said 2 camping fold-up tables for $16. New.
2 camping folding chairs, that's about $25, $30 a piece. Man, you saved all kinds of money, didn't you? up now, can't you? Wow. I hear you. Man, hit the brakes. Wow. You're amazing.
Ricky Pool set tables.
I think you become a truck driver, buddy. You can probably do that. Oh, sorry, not buddy. Young lady. Man, you got a lot of stuff. It's crazy.
Ricky Cool said any they have high ratings.
Yeah.
Dave M said what up.
What up,
Welcome to Dave M.
Dave? What up, Mr. M? Well, we'll knock out 2 hours and 135 miles. Then we'll pick this up. We'll figure out what we got to do here. And we'll keep rolling. Yeah, it's something I used to do all the time, honestly. I still do it, just not all the time. Just once in a while. Come on, bud. Alright. I'm gonna try to be nice. And you didn't take it. But yeah, when I run like this, it's about 3,500 miles a week. It's 3,400 and like 85 miles. It's insane. That's why I quit doing it, man. I can do it. I used to drive all the way up from Panama City to Cincinnati, Ohio. I did that for about a year. But I drive up there deadhead. It's just about 700 miles. And then on the same clock, I would run all the stuff I'm talking about. So I found out I was running 4,200 plus miles a week. I'd never even thought about it like that I was driving that far out twice a month. So I'd go home and back out. So I just quit doing it, man. Like, that's a lot of miles, a lot. And 4,200, I didn't even know I could even do that legally. But definitely was running my clock all the way out, you know, running it real far down. Got to watch everything you're doing. You can't, you know, go on duty too long or anything. You just got to watch what you're doing. But ever since I quit doing that, you know, 35 is easy, 33 is easy. You know, I have extra 8 to 10 hours left over. But you know, you're looking at like 550 plus the 650 times 3. 3,600. And the bad thing about it is, even with all that, your profits it's just barely good enough to do it, you know? And if I don't do it that way, I can run a lot less miles. I can knock off about 500 miles a week and not take that load. So we're sitting really, really close to. I mean, it's just a good week. I don't know how else to put it. That's why I do it sometimes. Puts me right at that mark. And the other day, somebody asked me, "What do you make a week or paycheck or something?" It's not always. It's not good. It's not really good. Like this month, the last 3 weeks, it's nothing. Really, nothing. The full week I'm running this week is pretty much all I get for the whole month. But if you average it out, I've told you guys before, it's like $1,500 a week if you run, and don't take time off, you'd do a lot better. But I was making more back a while back ago, 7 years ago. Of course, I didn't take a week off. I only took a day off.
Ricky Cool said, "Flip, I think you qualify for food stamps." Face green smiling.
Right,
face green smiling.
Yeah, no, I don't. But, I've got to take money out of that. So, like, right now, what I've been doing lately is just breaking
Huge
even.
Tiger said, "Do you have health insurance?"
Just breaking even. So, I would just try to make sure all the bills are paid on the truck. I'm in the positives. And I'm not really, I'm just trying to take time off. That's it. Yeah, it's still decent money making that if you make that every week times 52 weeks a year. I mean, it's not bad. It's like 70,000 or something like that. 75. But after all my expenses, it's even lower than that. And most years have been like that. Last year was better. This year's better, but not by much, because I take more time off. Another reason why I took time off is I just don't want to put a whole bunch of miles on the truck real quick. Like, you can put 190,000 miles on your truck every year. If I did that, I'd have like 600-some thousand miles on my
Tiger
truck.
said, "Why you took 1 week off? You are spoiled yet complaining."
Because I took a little bit of time off and tried not to do that, I have about half that. Because I don't take any other time off, dude. That's why. I'm not hitting my brakes for you, brother. You're going to have to do it. Thank you. You got a long rant. That week cost me money, man. But I don't have any other days off, so I try to take the day off. It's a week.
Huge Tiger said, "Who pays for your health insurance?"
I don't have health insurance. I'd have to work more to afford to pay that. And I feel like I work enough. So, if I was unhappy with it, I would work more. Or if I was trying to get something, I would work more. But for the moment, this is how I'm going to do it. literally, I need to make about
Huge Tiger
3,000.
said you should work 365 days in quarter per year.
I've already done that. I'm not doing it anymore. You got to make about. I've got to make about 3,000 cash. Like I have to have that cash for the truck per month. Just about.
Heather Adam Cherry said hi flip flop. Raised hand, it looks like you are driving in some nice weather.
I am
We
now.
are sitting up here in northern New York under gloomy skies and rain. Jeez Louise.
I am now.
Welcome to Heather Adam Cherry. Huge Tiger said, when was the last time you visited a dentist?
And that-
Asterisk.
I don't care about all these nonsense questions, Tiger. You probably already know the answer to that too. I don't need to go to the dentist. I'm good. But the 3,000
Heather Adam
consists
Cherry
of
said, scary that you have no health insurance.
3,000 consists of paying for food, drinks, maintenance, windshield wiper fluid, windshield wiper. I need another windshield wiper now, but everything, lights, oil, tires, all that good stuff. So I make a little bit more than that each month. I try to, but not overdo it. And I do. Yeah, it's been that way for a long time, Heather. It's what it is. It's how life is. A lot of people don't have health insurance.
Huge Tiger said you are the nonsense. See, I'm asking valid questions.
No, you're not. That's not valid. When I went to the dentist last, that's not valid. What kind of valid question is that? I've been to the dentist. I got my teeth cleaned 2 years ago, a year and a half ago. I don't know. Somewhere around there. And I paid for it out of pocket. X-rays and all. But yeah, I've had stuff
Huge
happen
Tiger
where I
said
didn't go to the
that Heather,
hospital.
unfortunately, African Americans are ruining NYC.
Oh boy.
Heather
Oh,
Adam
boy.
Cherry said it's nobody's business when you went to DDS.
No, it's not. That's what I was saying. But I have needed, I didn't go to the hospital a couple times. I probably should have went. I broke my shin or cracked it a long time ago. But it'll be alright for now. Hopefully it'll be alright for a few more years. Then I'll figure it out. So. Yeah, health insurance costs too much out of pocket. They don't cover much, and your deductible's too much. So if you pay a premium every month for like $600-700, that's a lot. And then they don't cover much, and you still pay out of pocket.
Huge Tiger said
It's a
that
lot.
Heather, it's none of your business what I
It
asked.
just doesn't cover unless you have to go to the hospital and get a $50,000 bill or something like that. So I can't really focus on that. Wouldn't be able to survive very long.
Huge Tiger said, so if you fractured your arm you would pay like $1 million without health insurance. Heather Adam Cherry said LOL.
No. People understand it if they know what I'm talking about. You got a $4,500 deductible, you're paying $500 or $700 a month. It's just, unless you work for a company, it's not simple. It's too big of an expense for me to have, man. I'd have to work more, like I said. And, you know, if you work 3 weeks out of the month and you only have 34 hours off, which is not really off, you got to go to the store, get water, you got to prepare for the week, and do your clothes or wash your clothes or whatever. At the end of the month, you get your 7 days off or 5 or whatever you take.
Ricky Cool
Those are your
said
days
minus
off.
100
Most people get 8 days off a week. You know, they don't work the weekend. So it's the same thing as that. Same thing. If I worked more, I'd just work more. I mean, I'd make more money too. But oh, car, that was fucking dumb. Sorry, guys. Dumbass. That was so dumb. About the dumbest thing that
K.
happened
King
today
said,
so
what
far.
about Obamacare? Will Obamacare take care of you if you need medical care? Welcome to K. King.
Scared me a little bit.
Huge Tiger said, so this is the American dream? No health insurance and starving yet African Americans take all the jobs.
It's the American dream. No health insurance and starving.
Heather Adam Cherry said, hee hee hee.
Hell yeah, brother. It's the American dream, dog. You gotta stop talking about black people. What is your obsession with that? Your obsession, dog. He asked if I had somebody guarding my house while I was gone.
Ricky Cool said you have to sign up first and still pay.
Who's guarding your house while you're out? Yeah, I got 2 armed guards at the front door. You got Ring doorbell nowadays, bud. You can just tell them, hey man. All right, bro. You guys, come on up. Come on up, lady. Come on up. I'm not going. Go. Take your ass home. Go. Thank you. Thank you. One more. There you go. Thank you. There you go. Alright. Let's try this again. Yeah, I've got to figure out how to make this work so that the cameras I'm wanting are set. I don't have to mess with them for that side view, back view.
K. King said Obamacare will take care of you. Thanks for Obamacare to take care of flip-flop truckers.
Yeah, that's why I don't have it, because that's what changed. They made it too expensive and it doesn't cover. So you can have health insurance, it just doesn't cover anything, guys. You still got to pay for it. You have to get into a major accident. You have to do something major. Like breaking an arm isn't major. I mean, it is, but it isn't. You know what I mean? You have to be sick, really sick, and have the money to pay the deductible on your payments still. So it's a scam to me. That's how I look at it. You got to have a company help you pay for stuff. Yeah, it kind of looks like this truck he's hauling has had its day. It looks like somebody that was had their CDL probably shouldn't have had their CDL. That thing is racked. Racked. And he's from somewhere else too. Jeez. Jeez, oh jeez.
Heather Adam Cherry said, I hate when people lollygag in the keying lane, and it forces you to key in the right lane.
Yeah. This is 81. This is, there's a lot of people doing a lot of things on this road. I'm gonna stay over here until I get in front of these guys. Just pretty much quite a few cars. Cut you right off, Trevor. Sure did. Crazy drivers out here in trucks, man. Man, you pass these guys, you just, if you look over and see who's driving, it's just, nothing's changed yet. Not really. There's a few things that's changed, but they need to get more in depth on it. Long way around too. Yeah, my next goal is to get some more things in line, and then maybe I could at some point find a good health insurance plan. But the ones they have out through Obamacare and stuff aren't worth getting. You have to have one that covers stuff.
Heather Adam Cherry said, looks like America is on the move today with all those trucks. Thank God for them.
Yeah, this is the main artery for semis. Every one of these guys I'm driving by just seems like 90% of them are, they're from like, I don't know, other parts of the world. They're just still like that right now. It went from being a normal thing 3 years ago to completely changing the whole entire industry. And when you talk to these people and ask them what they're getting paid a quarter. A quarter. Somebody's taking all their money. They're getting paid a quarter of what they were. So people just grab loads left and right that are cheap because their truckers aren't getting paid shit. I hate saying it like that, but it's just fact. It's like the load I'm picking up right now. People go after that load, and I'm like, why? It's trash. It's garbage. Like, if it didn't tie into something I was doing, I'd never take it. And sometimes I don't, even though it ties in, because it's not really all that good. And the reason why I say that is that you do get paid money at the end of your week or your bye-week or month. You get paid more, but it's a lot more. It's like $500 more a
Heather
week.
Adam Cherry said, "What do you mean by those truckers from another side of the world?"
Wherever, Jamaica, Russia, wherever. They're from all over the world. They're not American citizens in the semi-trucks. Just like with Uber and Grubhub or whatever. It's the same. It's about the same. It's like 80%. There's still some out there, but I don't know any personally. They all quit. Over my 10, 11 years of being in trucking, there's nobody I know in trucking anymore. It's because of the pay.
Heather Adam Cherry said, "Oh."
Like when I talked to them, they're like, "Oh yeah, I make such and such amount." It's like, for this load, the same load I'm doing, you make that much. And I don't tell them what I'm making because I don't care to make them feel bad. But they're not making anything. So, a lot of guys that are driving now are like doing low boy specialty runs to keep their job, keep their foot in the door. There's a lot of small companies that only hire certain people, and that's just that's fact. They hire people from other parts of the world, and it's just a specific area that they're from, and they hire everybody from that area, and they run a business here, and that's how you get all these drivers out here. There's too much going on to fix it right away. It would take
Heather
many
Adam
years.
Cherry said, "Do you ever realize that the foreigners run all the motels? Maybe they are smart in a way, taking over USA poor jobs."
If they can do it, sure. I don't think it's smart. They're abusing their own people. They're taking advantage of their own people in a harsh way. Meaning that they think that they're doing really good in America, but they're paying them 25% of what the normal pay would be for anybody that was driving here. So the people they're working for are just taking all their money. It's not good. No, it's not smart. I don't consider it smart. I consider
Heather Adam
it evil.
Cherry said, "Convenience stores too."
Yeah, I consider it evil, greed, and all in long term, it'll all blow up in everybody's face. Like, everybody will suffer the consequence for it in the end.
Heather Adam Cherry said, "Just makes you wonder."
Yeah. But yeah, I consider it evil. So, like, if I was to take advantage of people, I'd be like, "Hey man, I'm gonna pay you, $1,500 a week or $1,000 a week to run these loads, the loads that I'm doing right now," and I give it to them, and I'm like, I just go get another truck and do it again.
Ricky Cool said, "India people
could I
own
do
a
that?
ton of motels in
Hell
America."
yeah, I could do that. And there's weeks like this week, I'm not even gonna get into it too deep, but it's greed, it's wrong, it's modern day slavery. It should be. You can't say it's illegal, but it's just wrong. It's wrong. You don't do that to humans. Even if they think they're getting a good deal. Even if they're like, "Oh, well, that's a lot of money a week." And if you take them to, from some other part of the world, it's a lot. But when you're here, it's not enough to live. So, and I'm not saying 1,500 ain't enough to live. It is, but it's just not enough to live. These guys aren't making that. They're making less. It's absurd.
Ricky Cool said some of them run the money out of the motel, then just walk away from it.
Yeah, they have scams. Yeah, they have bankruptcy scams. Companies do. Sometimes the companies are scamming the drivers. They don't
Heather
even pay
Adam
them.
Cherry said Ricky true.
But it's wrong. I couldn't do it. Like if somebody had to do the same job I'm doing, I think a minimum would be like $2,000. But
Ricky Cool said roaches bed bugs.
I don't know. These people are just happy to have a place to live inside the truck and a job, I guess. And they have no choice to do it. When they get that visa come over, they got no options. Either do it or go home. Home is worse than getting paid shit. So, getting paid something is better than no job and back home. So, we're just taking advantage of people. If they did it legitimately and right, then they would also get paid the same.
Heather Adam Cherry said flushed face with tears of joy.
Some of these trucks have 3-4 people in them. They're not supposed to, but they do.
Ricky Cool said but many of them are really good people. Some places don't even change the sheets. Old and AC units.
Yeah, I know, right, man? Yeah, a lot of people try to take advantage of other people, and that's just the human nature, I guess. It's kind of what businesses do some too. Everything's gone up in price. The truckers' pay has not, and that's true. I mean, those are facts.
Heather Adam Cherry said the American dream.
Yeah, it's kind of. I'm not gonna say the American dream's still not there. It's just kind of squashed.
Ricky Cool said we were forced to stay in some of these dumps.
You have to be a little bit more. You have to think outside the box to get it. You can't work harder because it's not going to get you there. You got to do other stuff, I guess, outside of what we normally do. Like you're not going to go get a convenience store. That's going to go to somebody else. And trucking is going to be the same thing soon. You're not going to get a trucking job. It'll go to somebody else. It's kind of what they're doing, setting it up that way. I'm just happy I was able to last as long as I have, so. I might even get lucky enough to finish paying the truck off. I'm close. Getting close, but you gotta finish it. Alright, guys. I didn't get over here to do this. I thought you guys would pass by now.
Wayne Guthrie said good morning Flip morning Ricky.
Yeah, they were getting out of hand with trucking there for a little while.
Wayne Guthrie.
I don't think they're still doing it, but they were getting out of hand with it. They're setting up fake schools, hiring a whole bunch of the same group of people, all at the same time, putting them into a whole bunch of trucks, starting up companies, and stuff like that. Now companies buy MC numbers and do all kinds of sketchy stuff.
Jack 9600 said, "Morning, Mr. Dwayne." Heather Adam Cherry said, "Dwayne." Raised hand. Wayne Guthrie said, "Hey Mike."
Just don't get it, man. Why you guys never get over it?
Wayne Guthrie said, "Good morning, Heather."
Good morning. Now I better be a positive.
John
on the
Andrews said,
positive
"Hello,
side now.
beautiful people." Welcome to John Andrews.
Hello, John. Guess you better start running the positivity now. Good thing about it is there's still jobs out there you can survive off of. Might be hard to get, but they're there. The American dream's still intact for maybe 10%. You can still start businesses. Like, you can still start a business. Start doing landscaping or pressure washing. But my plan is just to pay off the truck as fast as I possibly can without overworking. That's it. That's my plan. Without overworking means I gotta take the week off. I have to. 10, 12 days, I gotta take it off. And that's gonna keep happening unless I'm trying to do something a little special, take a little bit more time off and do something, fun. This time I'll just go relax, hang out, and do some stuff. And then next time I might get up with family and meet them somewhere and do something. And I've got it set up so that I come back and work a full week. And unfortunately, last time I couldn't because of the holiday. They didn't run, so I missed 1 week, which put me behind a little bit. But I should get 2 full weeks, and then a third week is not quite full, but almost.
Ricky Cool said, "If you have a good interest rate, why pay it off early?"
I don't want to have. I want it to be paid for. Yeah, I want to do some other things before that, but it's because I don't want to have to do something. I don't want to have to work like that. Right now, we're good for another 12, 14 months, and I need to make sure I take advantage
Huge
of it.
Tiger said, "And Jack, are you overweight or skinny?"
You never know when the money might run out, man. The job, the loads, or something. So I try to. Like, I'm not going to make extra payments just to make extra payments. I mean, by paying it off early, just paying it off. So I'll just put it, whatever I can put my account for maintenance. Like, I have an extra account. I put everything to the
Ricky
side.
Cool said, "But you can deduct the truck payments from your taxes."
So I put it to the side, and then I'll just let it be there until I'm ready to pay it.
Huge Tiger said, "So you are rich now." Heather Adam Cherry said, "When I was younger, you had to know someone to get a state job or a
All right,
good job.
Huge Tiger, we're just going to
Nowadays
stop
up here in
the.
New York,
I'm rich.
They have
I'm rich.
billboards begging for people.
I'm rich, bitch.
Go figure."
That way you just stop with that, because you're never going to stop. Yeah, I'm rich, man. I own nothing and I'm happy, but I'm rich. Because, you know, just damn, I have something. That's weird. Yeah, it used to be good jobs. I don't know if they are anymore. If I was rich, buddy, I don't think I'd be driving truck. There's too much risk in it. Too much risk involved in driving this truck, man.
XX Plays said, "Where are you now, sir?"
Hey, what's
Welcome
up,
to
man?
XX Plays.
I am getting ready to, I don't know where I'm at. Virginia? Get off here.
Huge Tiger said you have seen previously that you drive because you like freedom.
Yep. Yeah, but I don't work good with people, so I don't like the nonsense or foolish actions, political jobs, or all that nonsense, man. I like my freedom. Like, you know, if I want to go take off, I take off. I don't have to.
Jack 9600 said, "If you wake up every day and have your health, then you are rich. Everything else is just stuff."
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
XX Plays said, "Do you like to drive trucks?"
I don't mind it. Yeah, I don't mind it. Let's see, we're going 116, 165. Oh boy. Yeah, I don't mind.
XX Plays said, "What was the hardest thing to do in your job?"
Work nonstop, pretty much. That's all. And probably the most worrying about other people, other drivers, because you have so much to lose. It's not just your job, your freedom, loss. It's a lot. There's a lot to it. It's just changed. But probably just being on the road, working all the time away from being in a normal life. If you're single,
Heather
you
Adam
don't
Cherry
got
said,
nobody,
"Flip,
and it's
I gotta
fine.
get off here. Thanks for the ride."
All right, take care.
Wayne Guthrie said, "Heather, have a great weekend. Take care of yourself."
If I had to come into trucking now, I would be a little nervous about it. If you can find something dedicated, that's what you should go to immediately, not over the road. Over the road is for, it's trash. They've made over the road something different than what it was, OTR. They push you into
XX
that.
Plays said, "Beautiful sky there. I like how you put the camera for this ride."
They force you into that. Thank you. And I mean,
Austin F. Ohio said hi flip flops trucker.
yo, what's up? But they force you into the OTR, they pay you less, and they just
Welcome to Austin F. Ohio.
don't treat their drivers right. So,
Huge Tiger
like, dedicated's
said, Jack,
better.
if you lost one of your molars, does it mean you still have health?
No, I'm
Heather
rich
Adam
now.
Cherry said, thanks, Dwayne.
You know,
Be safe,
I'm
everyone.
starting to realize that that's more
BYW.
important than
Was that a
working
speeding
and money.
motorcyclist that just denied you? Face with tears up joy, face with tears up joy.
So it's more important to be healthy and live your life than it is to try to make money and stuff. So I know the younger kids, 19, 20, just want to make money, get a car, truck, whatever. But having your health is more important. Like, you don't want to work until you're unhealthy, and then you can't really do anything when you retire. You have to have all this stuff. Anyhow, hopefully I can make it to retirement age and have something to show for it. That's all. Be healthy.
Jack 9600 said, Huge Tiger, your thinking is not normal. Please don't ask dumb questions.
Yeah, he doesn't think right.
Huge Tiger said, you already 70.
No, not old. Not older yet, no. Got a long ways to go, man. Probably got like 30 years of work left.
Huge
At
Tiger
least.
said, at Jack, you are overweight, dumb fridge.
Well, you got the power, Jack. Anyhow,
Wayne Guthrie said, good morning, Huge Tiger, how's your day?
see, I need to get this fixed. It don't want to shift yet, and it should because it's lagging. You can hear it. See, there it goes. But that was 39 miles an hour in 11th gear, which is crazy. So I'm gonna see if I can't get them to change that this time. Just I should have did it last time. But
XX Plays said, I graduated 2 days ago.
I wish you the best of luck, brother.
John Andrews said, I always like to hear truckers' strange and paranormal stories.
You're bad. You have been banned temporarily.
Wow, someone's been by.
XX Plays said, it was the greatest feeling I ever felt.
Well, graduating. Well, cool, man. You mean graduated high school, or graduated to get your CDL, or graduated college? I mean, it's quite a few things there. But I bet you it was. It's kind of free. It's like freedom, graduating. I did trucking because it just gave me one more thing I know I can do, a job I can do if I need to. Now I want to own the truck so I can just do it whenever. There's no necessity to it. Like, you have to do this. You have to do this to make this payment. If not, you're going to go down. That's the thing I want to get away from. I don't want to be... It's very expensive, man, having a truck. So, the truck costs 3 times what my first home cost. 3 times.
XX Plays said, graduating high school.
Oh, yeah. That'll make you feel great, dude. Something up there shaking. I gotta fix it. Yeah, that'll make you feel good, man.
Wayne Guthrie said, XX congratulations.
So now you gotta go and find you a decent job for a little while if you're not gonna go to school. And figure out what you want to do. What I would do is go to trade school, get your CDL, mechanics license or something. Like, diesel mechanics. I don't know, man. There's a lot of things you can do. There's something where you could do coding or I don't know.
XX Plays said thank you, Dwayne.
Something in the technology field would probably be good. You guys will give me just a second. I'm gonna flip this around, and then once we get in here, I'll flip it back. Excuse me. Oh boy, this thing is just not shifting down, man. And then what I'll do here is do on.
XX Plays said yeah, I'll try applying some jobs.
Yeah, you'll
Huge
find
Tiger
something,
said
man.
at Jack that question about your weight got on your nerves the lift fridge. Welcome to Huge Tiger.
Yeah, we'll flip her around here in just a second. I gotta fix in the back.
How
I gotta get
bad?
whatever that was
You
making
have
that
been
noise.
banned temporarily.
All right. Tight up in here, man. It's tight up in here. Yeah, there's something rattling back there. Alrighty, there we go. What the hell's wrong? No, it's touching. Here we go. That should stop it from making noise, damn it. Let me go get this paperwork.
Very really Huge Tiger said I will speed at your larded face, Jack. Welcome to Very Really Huge Tiger. Very really Huge Tiger said whale piece of lard.
You're bad. You have been banned temporarily.
You getting it, Huge Tiger? They're giving it to you, brother. Uh-oh. You're not behaving yourself, huh? Hopefully all these tires are working on this damn thing. You know what? Guys, I might put a little bit of grease on this thing. Let me see what it looks like real quick. I'm gonna put it on my next trailer. I need to fix chat. Somebody get a little upset. Huge Tiger got a little upset. Aw, poor fella. Talking junk. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got here. Feels heavier than I thought it was going to be. It's not good. See if we got us a good functioning trailer. Turn these lights on. Be right back.
Welcome to AC 469.
Welcome, bruh.
AC 469 said, wow, I asked if you were working today yesterday and now you're doing 650 miles. Hardest
Nah.
working trucker in PAOROH or wherever you are, LOL.
I know, man. Yeah, we work every day. We'll be off tomorrow. Let me get up to this front here. This shouldn't be very heavy. It feels heavy, but it's not. It shouldn't be very heavy.
AC 469 said, is this a good paying load or cheap EE?
Oh, you know. Garbage. Garbage. I'll be right back.
Daddy said 90% trash loads 10% good. Huge Tiger said.
Alright.
Jack
Behave yourself,
9600 said, hey AC 469. How's your day
Behave
going?
them boys, Tiger. Behave yourself, sirs. I gotta take these shoes off real quick. I can't be wearing shoes, man. Flip
You're
flop
bad.
choker.
You have
Doesn't
been
know how
banned
to keep
temporarily.
his shoes on. There you go with the Tiger. Getting ripped up today. They are ripping you up, sir. Whew. Alright, folks. Let's get out of here. You're bad. You're bad. Better do it, Don. Better do it. I ain't waiting for nobody else. You want to know how much it weighs? 75,000 pounds. It's crazy, ain't it? Phew. All right, let's get on out of here. That's why I took it. I took it because it weighs 75,000 and not 250,000. Just about 2,000 pounds heavier than the load I brought out. I brought out about a 5K load. Now I got a trailer, man. I don't know about this thing, man. It's been a long time since I got something different. Look, this flag's gonna hit my truck. What a disgrace to the flag. Damn, it did. Oh boy. Oh boy. We're gonna take another one down. It is rubbing my truck. It's crazy. I know for a fact it is. Oh no, what happened to that flag? It got wound up. Alright, gotta fix that one. Gotta fix that American flag. Hey, you guys got a car wash up here? Should I turn into their car wash? Do a wide turn in. Yeah, they're doing a car wash or something. Got their shirts off and everything. They can give you a real good car wash, those guys are.
Jack 9600 said, Flip, you run similar to my son. He goes out for about 3 weeks, then home for a week or 2. He lives in South Florida.
Yeah, we need to get up together because I need to make more money outside of, well, I need to be able to work outside of what I'm doing in the next year or 2. But also need to find somebody to work on my truck or can work on it worth a damn. I mean, I don't mind doing this as long as I get my loads. I don't like playing games. I don't like people using them to give them to their buddies. It's not, I mean, I've been here long enough, doing it long enough. I don't need to get worked over, man.
You're bad. You have been banned temporarily.
Oh. Makes you wonder, like, it'd be great to someday maybe just meet everybody. See who this fellow Huge Tiger really is. He'd be like a 10-year-old kid. Living in Dubai somewhere or something, I don't know. That would be hilarious to see some of this stuff. Probably just a chat bot. Bing, bing. They got to pick a fight just about every day. Cops are out today. I wonder what they're looking for. See how these brakes work. Not good. I smell skunk. Wow. Woo. I don't know, Huge Tiger's going crazy. Come on, Janet, Night
Jack
Tiger.
9600 said the way he talks, he's either a young teenager or a delusional loner.
You're bad. You have been banned temporarily.
Ah, poor Janet. Jack is taking them down. Alright, Tiger, go take a breath. Go outside, take a walk. Breathe in and breathe out. And think about positive things like unicorns and rainbows. Easy. We even came up with a command. Can't fight. I guess I'm gonna plan on
Jack
going to get a shower.
9600 said keep it up, Huge Tiger. I'll send every account you have down.
Right? What? I'm not gonna get a truck wash. It keeps raining, but I am gonna grab a shower if I got time. Let's see if we got time to right now. Because I still gotta take a 30-minute break, but I gotta get closer so I can make it the whole way there. Yeah, next week I'll run Monday and Wednesday. That's it. Thursday I'll be heading back. I hope to maybe get my load, but if I don't, then I wish I just left earlier. Right now. So now we will head towards. Dun, dun, dun. Let's see. Yeah, we'll head out to it's maybe 6 hours away or something. Yeah. So we still got about 8 hours of driving. Eight fat long hours. Go knock this out and make my full week. This is a good week. I think my first week I ever had, like my really decent, best week, I guess. It's a decent week, but it's the best week. Was it March, February, March, April, May. February, March, April, May, June. Yeah, February. So February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October. I got about 4 or 5 more months. 4 or 5 more months of this, and then something will change. I don't know what they're doing here, but they got road construction on both sides of the highway. Maybe they're going to expand it for a change to 3 lanes. They need to. Yeah, we're at 135 miles right now into the 645. But I'll be off tomorrow. Like I'm running back pretty much to get a load for Monday, but my We'll see how it goes. I need next week to go the same as every other week. They can't keep playing games, so I'm gonna be on top of that Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Be all over it, all over it.
Jack 9600 said flip. They need to find a way to limit the amount brokers keep, like 20% max. That way all you truckers can make the right money for each load.
Yeah, they do. They're not doing that, but they do. One of the major problems with the load I got right now is there's too many people that will take it for nothing. And all the loads that come from facilities usually pay a certain amount. Those usually pay decent. They're okay. They're not great. They're okay. This one does not, because there's so many people that learned about it. Look, people copy, man. They all copy. They copy flip. That's all there is to it. Me, Q, T, I'll just say their first letters of their names. They copy us. They've always copied. They've always wanted what we got. They've always tried. They've always watched. They always look to figure out what we're doing, because what we're doing, works. And if they can, they copy. They come in from somewhere else and try to take what you got, or at least try to take some of it. But I've talked to as many people as I can. Says, hey man, quit taking loads, man. Dude, quit taking loads. But you can't make them understand it. The bad thing about it is the broker saw one specific area, one load getting covered over and over and over and over and over, no problems. So they lowered it, and then they lowered it again, and then they lowered it again, to where it's like really low. So it's just greed, and it's inappropriate, but whatever. Because it used to pay $200-300 more. And before that, it used to pay $300 or $400 more.
Jordan Griffin said something bad is about to happen to you.
Then I guess you need to go on, Jordan. Blow a tire out. But anyhow, yeah, the load should be paying about $800, something like that. It's about $300 more. I don't like that ticking noise. Seems like it runs when we're running this. It's got something to do with my setup. Appreciate it, man.
Jack 9600 said another Tiger account. Oh well, bye-bye.
You're bad. You've been banned temporarily.
Yeah, no, I don't think it was. Just somebody else saying something like that. No negative comments right at the moment, folks. You might not be there for a minute. I look at things, I look at the big picture of things, I try, and, sometimes it's hard to do that for people. They see the everyday, but you're adding an extra, I figured it all out, man. And if I've got to drive 550 miles and then I drive 650, I'm adding 100 miles. That's it. 100. if I don't run those 100 miles, I don't get paid for a load.
Wayne Guthrie said
Sometimes.
LMAO Mike.
But it still covers it covers fuel. So that's what the load is. This load covers fuel. I don't make money off of it. That's the problem. It just covers fuel.
Jack 9600 said, why can't we just have normal, enjoyable chat without all the nonsense?
Oh, I don't know. It's always going to be there. Always. You know, I was running this load from North Carolina to Texas, and that load was about 900 miles and paid $2,500, which wasn't bad, I guess. Light load, 18,000 pounds or something. And then I would run a load from Texas up to like Cincinnati that would pay another 1,800. And then across, that's to the truck, guys. I had a whole bunch of different routes. Now, I can't do any of those. There's still one I can do, but I can't tie anything with it. But I do need to find a way to maintain and keep what I've got going on when I'm off. least I got a good full weekend. I was supposed to get 2, 3, but I got 1 this time out, 3 weeks out. We'll see what next week's like.
You're bad. You have been banned temporarily.
Come on, Janet. Huge Tiger. Whoever. Stop being bad. Well, I hope you don't get pulled over, buddy. That's a cop sitting up there. I'll shut that door, man. I got no problem doing that. I'll shut it. How about that? You guys can suck balls. You're not gonna. I can stop you guys from doing that shit. There ain't no point in doing it. There's no point in rushing around my truck, going up the right, gunning it, and then cutting in front of me. I don't care if you want me over in the right. I don't give a shit what you want. Don't matter to me, buddy. It's not. You're not gonna get anywhere in life. Definitely not on this road. You guys gotta relax with that nonsense, man. They act like I'm going 60 miles an hour or something. No, man, no, I'm keeping up with traffic. And they're just a little ahead of me, that's it. Ain't no point being stupid. Taking risks. That's what it is. You want to drive a race car, get on the racetrack. Tired of these straps in the truck, man. Good and tired of them. Truck.
Welcome to Big Boss Bill.
Welcome to Big Boss Bill. It's welcome to the Flip Flop Trucker YouTube channel. Here, we got a lot of haters talking about trucks aren't allowed in the left lane, it's against the law. Well, I hate to say it, watch my live feed, that is not true. It is in my state, well, you must be in California, and that's okay. Or you must be in the middle of Atlanta and you're talking about the far left lane out of 6 different lanes. That's fine. Or you might talk about something else. I don't know. Maybe you're talking about a different country. It's the land of the free, home of the brave. And it takes a brave soul to be in the left lane. Alright, I'm just talking nonsense. Come on, there you go, buddy. That's what you're supposed to do. Get over it. Let them cars go. They'll be getting mad. Want to know why you ain't got over yet? So I still got stuff rattling back there. My little, I got a bed on the top and the bottom. So my top bunk folds up, and behind that and locks. So behind that I got stuff in there, like my fan, my coffee maker, a whole bunch of straps, a whole bunch of different tools, stuff like that. And I have it tied up so it doesn't rattle. So, but it's rattling a little bit somewhere. We're really not going fast, I'm being honest. They're just going slow. Probably looks like the guy goes, they're not. Yeah, feeling away now. Are you fed up? It's gonna be the new FedEx and UPS merge. Fed up with shipping. Hold on, we're gonna be off to the races here. Gave me the old 2-finger wave. It's the old 2-finger wave. Peace. So I'm gonna tell you right now, that's an American. See, that's what Americans do. Americans wave. They peace when you drive by. Throw up the 2 fingers or whatever. Hey, how's it going? Whatnot. But no, now in society and trucking, you drive by, you see the guy with his hand on his phone watching whatever and his foot up on the windowsill. Or you see him staring at you like you're some type of endangered species. You know. That's how I know most of them aren't American, to be honest with you. They're not looking in their mirror. They don't even know you're passing. They don't wave. It's just different kind of social experiments out here on the road. They're like, whatever, man. I make money. That's all they're thinking. I make money. It's the clap on, clap off for my cruise control, automatic cruise control. Yeah. There's a new feature. I know you probably can't do it if you're on your TV or something, but if you're on a phone, you can triple tap the phone instead of double tap. You know, you triple tap. So the double tap gives you a thumbs up. The triple tap, even on here, throws up the middle finger to the trucker. It's a new feature just for trucking feeds. So when you and your husband are driving down the road and you're watching my feed, the trucker pisses you off, you can just throw it out. Just like that. Boom. Boy. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Got a few days left. We're headed south on 81, if anybody cares to know. It's Saturday, 6/7/2025. About 5 minutes till 1 p.m. and 81 degrees. Generally speaking, cars and trucks hang out in the left lane until cars just pile up. They don't get their butt over. Yeah, there's a lot of truckers that do that nowadays. They suck. Woo! you doing, man? Come on, man. This is ridiculous. You got over. whole line of traffic's long gone. Told you, long gone. Almost a mile away, right? Okay, a quarter mile. Exaggerated a little bit. I'm gonna try to take you on a dang hill. Oh. Yeah, I'm crying. This guy's got to be doing about 80 plus, man. It's insane. Everybody out there walking their dog. Dog walkers. Traffic will calm down here shortly as soon as I get off this road. Other than that, it'll just get heavier and heavier. Oh, I can't wait to wait. Maybe one day this will change where I'm driving with people. Anyhow, maybe one day it'll change. It's absurd. A lot of these guys shouldn't even have a CDL. They didn't even learn how to back up yet. It means they didn't get enough practice. which means that they just got pushed into the job. So here you go. Don't worry, 99% of us driving forward. Oh, man. I'll tell you what, if I did what some of these guys do, I couldn't even do, I wouldn't even be able to do 2 or 3 of the loads I've got. It took it that long.
B-Bar Hickox said hi, Flip.
What's up,
Wayne,
B-Bar? Yeah, I
Bill,
talked to Mark.
Jack, AC and all.
When Mark was telling me,
Welcome to B-Bar Hickox.
he's one of the few people that know exactly what's going on. He runs too, but he's like, man, don't come out here over the road trying to pick loads, dude. I'm struggling out here. I should have never got this new truck. I should have just kept my old paid-off truck. So he might have just gave up on it, I think. I'm not sure yet. I haven't talked to him. But, yeah, he's like, don't get rid of what you got. I was like, well, I don't plan on it, man. I do not plan on it at all. Well, I appreciate you guys going because that's what you're supposed to do in the left lane, man. Don't slow down, bro. That's an old school truck right there. Old school. Nice. Yeah, go ahead. You need some of my lane? Take it. It's all yours. It's all yours. Yeah, we're gonna get out of this traffic.
Jack 9600 said, hey B-Bar, how's your day? Wayne Guthrie said, hey B-Bar, waving hand sign.
So I am, even though I say a lot of negative stuff to people that are coming into trucking, I just want to let them know what they're getting into. But I'm happy for what I'm doing. I'm grateful for what I got. I wouldn't even be able to take off work if I didn't have it. So hopefully it stays good for a while. Hopefully it stays. Hopefully I got it as long as I want with it. Other than you still doing a couple crappy loads here and there, and normally I would take them. You talk to other people, they don't understand it, and they understand everything. They're know-it-all. You know what I mean? They're know-it-all. They're like, well, I'll just sit, and you won't make money. You sit, you won't make anything. Do you not need to eat or what? That's what I feel like saying. Like, no, we just sit and wait for the best loads to come out. Oh, okay. Well, good luck, because you won't be getting those. you can't always sit. But if you have a really good load on one side and a really good load on the other side, and you can tie a load that's not good in with those, you should do it. I know you don't want to, but you should. Normal cases, I'd never take a load that pays this. Never. I've multiple times I've just deadheaded 900 miles. I just won't take it. But in this circumstance, I'm taking it.
B-Bar Hickox said it's better now. Ride it along with N friends. Thanks.
Right, B-Bar. Alright, now it's a nice peaceful drive, man. Yeah. Let's hit the cruise control and relax for a second. I've got this not refinance, but I've got this financed out differently. So I got to pay more for a shorter period of time instead of doing longer. So with the miles on the truck, I've tried to regulate the miles so that the truck's 100% paid for before I hit 600,000 miles. That's what the goal was for me. And that will definitely happen. Like I would say, I might even have like 550. Unless I get it paid off earlier. As far as the tax write-off that somebody was talking about earlier, you'll still get writes off. You write off all your maintenance on the truck, and I'll do some other stuff to make it more comfortable. So pretty much by the end of the year, you're not paying hardly any taxes because you spent all the money on the truck. I don't know what I need to do. I need to set up something for the business, something different than what I got.
Jack 9600 said Flip. Hope you don't get pulled into a way station. Cause with all of us riding along with you will put you over your weight limit. LOL.
Right. Yeah, we got at least another 3,000 or 4,000 pounds on the truck. I won't. 99.9% sure. I'm light. So even with all you guys in here, we're still good. does look nice, down there. Still got that thing shaking back there. Same thing. Maybe I didn't shut it.
Jack 9600 said Flip, I've been looking at places to move to in Florida, and the Brooksville and Lake Placid areas look nice. Hoping to move back down in the spring.
I like it down there, man. I mean, I feel privileged to be there when I'm off, and instead of paying for like a hotel, Airbnb, or something like that, it'd be ideal to have a place there. But you know, to be able to do it. As it stands right now, the way I'm doing things, I'm just going to get by. I'm not going to be doing what I've been doing the past few years, which is, saving up stuff. I'll just be able to get by for now. Unless everything works out all 3 weeks when I'm out. They have to all work out. When one doesn't, that's 2 weeks that didn't work at all, really. So, that sucks. But the area I'm in, the lake to go to, is peaceful. Like there's a place you can go, like for instance, Panama City turned in and Destin Beach turned into like a party town. You have problems now from all the tourists coming in, and it's really busy, and they're doing construction, so it's really bad. Over there on the
B-Bar Hickox said I feel pulled to go there too.
Orlando.
Last 3 YRS.
Yeah.
Saving up. Hopefully this year for me.
That'd be great. So like the Orlando area, you got above Orlando and below. Below Orlando is really busy and packed, in my opinion, and around Orlando. Above Orlando, directly straight above, is like Ocala. From Ocala over to the right, I think, is pretty nice. And to the left. That left corner panhandle.
Jack 9600 said I lived in Southwest Florida from 2001 to 2008. Loved it. But the economy tanked and forced us to move back north. Wish I never left.
Yeah. I'm not trying to leave, so I'll try to buy something there that I can build on or something. Be there. But let's see how it goes. It's just peaceful, like it's quiet. There's not people around. There's not like younger crowds around causing havoc. There's not a lot of traffic, and the people that are around that area are retired or something like that. So it's very quiet. Like you can sit there and just, you don't hear traffic, you don't hear noise. It's just quiet. Once in a while, somebody will go out and have a barbecue and make noise or something, but it's pretty nice. I mean, a lot of the times I do things now because I kind of have to. I've got a lot to take care of and do to set things up right.
B-Bar Hickox said yes. Same scenario here. Want to go back.
There's a lot of people that moved out of Florida. A lot of houses up for sale. A lot of people are going belly up on them because they just paid way too much money. And I don't know why people make those choices, but
Jack 9600 said I agree. From Ocala East seems like a nice area. More played back and quieter than the coast areas.
yeah, you can get close to the coast, and there are quiet places on the coast, but you got to have a lot of money for that. And I don't. Like, you got to probably throw $1 million plus down on the house. But there's still nice areas kind of close.
Bart Hickox said guess ITLL be a she shed for me. LOL.
Not much longer. I might have to pull off for a little bit. Get a break in. Buy a piece of land in there and put your shed on it, man. You can do that too.
Bart Hickox said yup. Jack 9600 said I saw another report yesterday that the housing prices in Florida are dropping, and a lot of people leaving due to outrageous homeowners insurance costs.
Taxes.
The housing market needs to correct itself.
And taxes, yes. Both. And yeah, it will correct itself. The taxes are high down there, man. They've gotten out of hand. And the local economies are making a lot of money, meaning that they're paying their people probably outrageous amounts of money to do jobs. I don't know, but I just know it's become a problem. You're paying more for insurance than mortgage payments on some. In some instances, you add the insurance and everything. You are paying more. There's two people out there, a guy and a woman out there fishing with their dog. So blew the horn for them. This is definitely country. Out in the middle of nowhere, the mountains and stuff.
Jack 9600 said Florida charges tax rate based on purchase price, so with drastically inflated house costs, the taxes are nuts.
Yes. There's people paying 10 grand a month down there in taxes. And there's people paying, 8 to 10 grand a year. That's still a ton of money a year. For one home, it's just outrageous, man. They've got to get it under control. That's why, the truck cost $190,000 for a new truck like this. And that's, I got it new. But a home down there cost about double the price of this. But in other parts of the country, it's, they're less.
Bimar Hickox said yes, I saw that info also. Jack 9600 said the one good thing there is that under the state constitution, they can't increase tax more than 2% a year.
Yeah, they need to do some other stuff too. They're one of the better places, I think, to try to live in, but that might change. Tennessee's good. They got a good tax law. If you own 15 acres or something like that, it's farm. And it's really low. It's like $200 a year or something. It's low, but taxes, we shouldn't be getting taxed on our land, our houses, and our car vehicles. We should, not every year. They keep doing what they're doing with the money, and people are just going to refuse to pay it. That's what I think will happen. Imagine nobody paying taxes. They wouldn't have any money to spend like that.
Bimar Hickox said agree flip.
my best to try to work on videos when I'm off, but I can only do so much, honestly. Don't miss these loads and these trailers and all the crap that shakes around. Sometimes it's
Jack 9600 said you need to put out more of those funny videos. They're awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, I need to make some long format videos. People are interested in them. And also, the shorter ones are easier to do, but the long ones, I need to figure out how to make. That's what's gonna make me or break me in social media. Either I can get it done or I can't. So I got to start doing them anyway. Find out what's shaking in the back. Just stop right here.
Jack 9600 said I came across one of your funny short videos a while back. That's how I found your channel originally.
Awesome. Yeah, they help out with a lot with that. That's awesome. Go ahead, Butterball. Go forward. You're overshooting that. Oof. All that rim you're losing out on, bud. Yeah, I don't know.
B-Bar Hickox said in MD, they tax at accessed value, but it's like 6%.
Really? Now we're down up in this, down in this, down and up in this, down in this. Let's see what the hell's going on. What's shaking back here, Bacon? Oh. Shaking Bacon. Alright, we're good to go. Let's go. I'll see you guys in a little bit, man. Thanks for hanging out, Jack, B-Bar, anybody else out there. I appreciate you guys hanging out. We'll return here shortly. I've got to take a 30-minute break. But I shall see you guys soon. Thanks for hanging out.
B-Bar Hickox said like that song, gotta get out of this place, better life, LOL.
Oh yeah. That's what I'm thinking. I gotta get out of this place right now. I'm ready to go. I'll see you guys in a little bit. We'll be back on.